Imagine this. It's the year 2070. You step out of your smart home, a home that knows your every preference, from the temperature of your morning coffee to the exact light levels needed to boost your productivity. The sky? Dotted with autonomous drones, silently whirring, transporting goods and data. Streets? Lined with silent electric vehicles that drive themselves. But here's the twist. Beneath this futuristic veneer lies a world grappling with both breathtaking advancements and spine-chilling consequences of our own choices. Are you ready to see what might be in store for humanity? Because this isn't just a sci-fi vision, it's a very real possibility. Let's start with where we'll live. By 2070, our cities have grown into megastructures we now call hypercities. Skyscrapers that pierce through the clouds and aren't just buildings but entire communities, with homes, schools, hospitals, and gardens stacked one atop the other. These vertical cities are a response to a planet where space is a luxury and green landscapes are almost mythical. The question is, will these hypercities be sanctuaries or cages? Will we thrive or simply survive, stacked high in concrete walls? The climate. Decades of tipping points ignored have reshaped Earth. We're now in a world where summers in parts of the US regularly exceed 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Coastal cities like Miami, they've either invested billions in defensive barriers or surrendered to rising sea levels, leaving ghost towns behind. Those who live near the coast have become climate refugees, moving inland, forming new communities. But at what cost? Does this survival come with unimaginable sacrifices? With innovations like atmospheric purifiers, we're desperately fighting back. But are we racing against time? Or are we merely delaying the inevitable? By 2070, AI isn't just a tool, it's everywhere. Almost every repetitive task is now automated. Jobs that once defined entire generations have disappeared, replaced by machines that don't tire, don't err, and don't need a paycheck. We've stepped into an era where AI is so advanced that it not only performs our tasks, it predicts them. Imagine a world where you're not looking for work, it's looking for you, only when you're truly needed. But here's where it gets chilling. When AI does everything, what's left for us to do? Let's talk about privacy, or rather, the lack of it. By 2070, we are more connected than ever. Every device, every sensor, every piece of clothing has a chip embedded, tracking our health, our movements, our conversations. Government and corporations know more about us than we know about ourselves. Security cameras with facial recognition software are omnipresent, recording every move, every expression. We're safe, or so we're told. But at what cost? Do we still have freedom in a world where every action is under scrutiny? Thanks to breakthroughs in genetics and medicine, life expectancy now stretches well into the hundreds. The wealthy elite? They're essentially ageless, able to afford genetic upgrades and replacement organs. But here's the darker side. If you're part of the 99%, the gap between you and the elite has never been wider. Imagine a society where some have conquered aging, living on 150 years or more, while others struggle to make it to 80. The question here isn't just, how long can we live? But rather, should we? Earth's resources are finite, so in 2070, our gaze has shifted to the stars. Colonies on Mars, the Moon, and even further, they're no longer science fiction. Technology has enabled us to start fresh on barren worlds. But how far will humanity go to escape the problems we've created here? And if we leave Earth behind, who does it belong to? In 2070, humanity's reach extends beyond Earth. But are we really solving our problems, or simply exporting them to other planets? So here we are, standing on the edge of what humanity could become by 2070. We've built miracles, solved unimaginable problems, and yet we've created others just as vast. Technology promises to make life better, but will it truly liberate us or slowly take away what makes us human? Are we prepared to pay the price for this brave new world? Or perhaps will future generations look back on this era with regret and wonder why we didn't ask ourselves these questions sooner?